this budget comes at a pivotal time for the UK economy. Growth has actually held up better than many expected. Inflation has probably peaked, I think, at this stage and is likely to fall next year. And interest rates are also likely to fall next year, if not sooner. But it's on the fiscal side that the real problems lie. We have very high public debt. We have also elevated borrowing costs. They're the highest in the G7. And the underlying trend growth position of the economy is pretty weak. So take those factors together, and they're going to leave the Chancellor with a sizable fiscal gap to address in the forthcoming budget. So most commentators think the OBR will publish a gap in the region of 20 to 30 billion later this month. We think over and above that, the Chancellor should aim for a fiscal buffer of 30 billion. So that's basically to put the debt stock on a downward sloping path relative to the economy. It's also to provide insurance against future shocks, and it's to prevent this never-ending cycle of fiscal resets. So take all those things together, 20 from the OBR, a 30 billion buffer from us, and we're talking about an approximately 50 billion adjustment that needs to happen in the budget. Yeah, this isn't really about the government's fiscal rules at all, despite all the noise around them. The underlying problem here is much deeper. So interest rates globally have risen a lot in recent years. And the effect of that is just to stay still, just to keep the debt level where it is at 100% of GDP, we now need to be running primary surpluses. So that means surpluses before we take into account interest payments. To give you a sense of the scale of the issue, that's something the UK hasn't done for 25 years. Now, the political problem here is undoubtedly challenging, but the economics is very clear. So 5 years on from the pandemic, this is the time to bring the debt level down. If we don't do that, that will hamper our ability to deal with future shocks, like future pandemics. It'll limit our ability to invest in the future, and it'll make the UK economy exposed to inflation risks and to ongoing markets pressure.
Thank you. I think I like that.